Hey guys, Liquid here, and welcome back to Let's Play the Urbz Sims in the City. This will perhaps most likely be the final part because we're now on the final chapter. You can see we're dressed in black because we're going out in style, baby. Actually, that was just because we had to dress in all black because we were attending a movie premiere. But we need to basically create we're trying now to create a time machine so we can like beat Daddy Bigbucks to the punch and save the day and whatnot. And first we need to find an inventor, and it turns out that the inventor we need to, oh, did she just go away? The inventor we need to speak to is Supernova, but it looks like she disappeared on us. Are you serious? Wow. That's embarrassing. I'll be back when I've found her again, folks. So I imagine to find her, she was just kind of on the southern side of Urbania, near where like the jail is. Hey, Liquid. I was just wondering what you were up to. Sue, I need your help. Oh no, I don't do people's homework for them. I've got enough work as it is. No, I need to stop Daddy B from changing the past. I see. Well, that's a far simpler matter. I mean, I can build a time machine, and you can use it to travel back to wherever he is and stop him. You know how to build a time machine? I do now. Luther showed me the blueprints you found in Daddy B's secret lab. Their instructions were how to build a very crude time machine. Crude or not, it will have to do. Agreed. I'll study the plans while you round up some nuclear power rods. They're the only fuel that will power this thing. About 10 should do the trick. 10 nuclear rods? Okay. Wait, if you're running around looking for power rods, I'll need someone to help me. Go find me an assistant. Somebody good at building things, okay? Do you have the 10 nuclear rods for me? I do not. Okay then. So we need to find a contractor who, since she specified that it's someone who's good at building things, I'm pretty sure that's Ewan. And we also need to find 10 nuclear fuel rods, so that's another little, it's not as bad as the popularity, but it still is like a bit of a grindy thing because, you know, these nuclear fuel rods, they just spawn randomly in the world. And I'm very lucky that you know, I haven't sold anything. You know, I've been kind of stockpiling all this stuff, not actually knowing that it was going to be come in handy. But I still need to get 3 more. So, but I think that a lot of them spawn at the whatchamacallit. A lot of them spawn at the bayou. How can I help you? Ewan, I need one of those handy hands of yours. Sorry, I quit giving foot massages last year. It just wasn't profitable. What the heck? I do seriously give credit to this game's writers. Like they've got some funny stuff. No, I need you to help Supernova build a time machine. I feel like in a way that it's probably like she probably calls herself Supernova, but like, you know, like people will call her Supernova to like make fun of her or something. A what? Holy millennium jumpers! From bumper boats to time machines in under a year. I'm moving on up. Do I have to pay you? Well, saving the city is something I do for free, but I'll still need 10,000 simoleons for materials. Hope you can handle that. Good luck. The world will not save itself, my friend. Do you have the necessary funds? I do actually have the money. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that he took the money off our hands, because like I've just been kind of walking around with like 50 grand weighing down our pockets. Awesome, I can get started building this thing right away. Because the thing is, like I said, like I had to restart the game over, and I basically used a money cheat to give me to lock my money at 50k, meaning I couldn't go up. Like even if I got money from like a minigame, it would stay at 50k. If if I spent money, it would stay at 50k. But when I caught back up, I turned that cheat off, and and after that, you know, it has naturally stayed pretty much at around 50 grand. Right, so now we still have... Yeah, we need to get the nuclear fuel rods, which... Let's, I feel like this could take... This could either take days, this could take weeks, like this could take a couple minutes. Let's just take a look at the, just go to the bayou, see if we find anything. Not seeing anything, so I might just cut away, try to grind these fuel rods, because like I said, like they can show up pretty much anywhere. Like the bayou does have a lot of these frogs. Yeah, folks, I'm gonna cut away, and hopefully this will be the last time that I have to like cut away to like do some grinding off screen. And I guess you know, it's the type of thing where now that I'm just surprised that I actually managed to beat The Sims Busting Out. Like when I was oh, there's one. You know, back when I was a kid playing Sims Busting Out. Like on an actual GBA with no ability to speed up or anything. Because I'm pretty sure, I can't remember exactly how bad it got there, but I'm pretty sure The Sims Busting Out also got pretty grindy towards the end. We had to like collect a lot of these things. But alas, I'm gonna be back with two more nuclear, once I've got two more nuclear fuel rods, so be right back, folks. Right, so I made a big deal about how I was gonna have to like grind for these nuclear fuel rods, but I actually was able to get the last two pretty much in one swipe. Like they were just both kind of hanging out here. Now we need to get back to Supernova very quickly before we pass out and die. Right, so yeah, I want to say maybe we might have actually had to get fuel rods in Busting Out as well, like to like make the rocket. And nice knowing you, Ephram Earl. We should take Ephram Earl with us. He can like, I guess like going back in time won't actually bring him back to life, I guess. But oh, I just realized I just pulled a bit of a stupid move because I meant to go back to the. I wanted to go. Oh man. What I wanted to do was take the shortcut back to the jail because that's where my bike is. And I really do not like this layout because it's so easy to get caught and stuff. It just feels like I'm walking in circles, but I'm not. Like it's like a leap of faith. Like, will I actually make it to the end of the screen, or will I end up back at the entrance to the mausoleum? We're probably gonna be too tired to actually talk to Supernova, even if she is over here. Is she? Where's my bike? Hello, Giuseppi. Anyone seen my bike? It's down there somewhere, but let's sleep because we're about to pass out. Beep. Beautiful. Very lonely, you know, just while she's relieving herself and we're taking a shower. While our little robot friend takes care of the dirtiness. I don't really feel like, other than, you know, the little icon coming up, I don't really think there's much, you know, there's really a bad thing about being lonely in the game. Where is our bike? It's apparently by... it's around here somewhere. Is this it? What? Oh, that's an apple. I saw the little yellow arrow and got hopeful. So where is this bike? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, is it? I think I just saw it. Okay, it's very camouflaged under this tree. Oh, hello. Here you go. Oh, thanks. These things are full of juice. Awesome. No, I imagine we probably have to talk to Harlan again. That's all of our objectives complete. Let's head back to the sim. Let's head back to Glasstown, I guess. I think we first met him. It was just around here. Whoa, whoa, what's this? Oh, I thought that was like a house we could buy. Now what? I wonder actually, maybe I've got like a... it's a silly idea, but it might just be silly enough to work. I'm gonna go back home. And I wonder if we'll get a phone call, maybe. No. Because we've never actually... I don't think I've ever actually just run into Harlan walking around, so... I was wondering if, like, that was the only way he could actually contact us. So I'll be right back again, folks, when I actually figured out where to go next. Alright, so I went back to the little motorcycle shop where Ewan was running, and a little cutscene played. Like it was like... I didn't manage to like resume recording in time, but like it was just like a weird camera pan. Like it wasn't actually like nothing was really happening, but it was like a bunch of people were like standing around, and then it just like kind of the camera moved around. That's Supernova says, "Hello there. Do you have everything you need? We're already finished, so now it's up to you. Take the machine and activate it at the highest point in Minneapolis. Of course, before you hurl yourself back in time, there's one more thing you need to do. Plug it in? No. You've got to find out what date Daddy B actually traveled to. Ask around. Maybe one of his henchmen knows. Or one of the shadier characters in Minneapolis. Good luck." Okay, so here we have, let's just put that in my pocket. Find the correct date and then use the time machine. That's Temporal Flux Shredder Mark II. A brilliant example of classical engineering, quantum calculation, and cozy ergonomics. The Temporal Flux Treader Mark II is the ideal craft for drifting up and down time's relentless stream. Just be careful where you use it. Right, so I'm pretty sure then we're going to need to go talk to Giuseppi, since he's like the shady character that's being alluded to. So no. Where did I put my bike? It's down here somewhere. If it's by that same tree, I'm gonna laugh. It's by... Oh man, we're gonna have to... I gotta say, I have to hand it down to Phoebe and the dog, Liquid Jr. Where is it? But everything in the house, seriously, is just constantly breaking down. And I do give them credit for staying with me in these hard times. So let's sleep. This will probably be perhaps our last sleep of the game. Because our shower's broken. Sorry for it. You know, you could have called the repairman, Phoebe. Okay, let's go. Let's head on out to Old Salty's little ship, or should I say big ship? Let's just park it there. Hey, how are you doing, Liquid? Giuseppi, you've worked for Daddy Bigbucks before. Do you know where he went? What time he traveled to? Hey now, worked for isn't exactly the phrase. Double-crossed is more like it. You didn't actually think I was running errands for that him and that's... what? And that's... for him and that snake Berkeley Claude, did you? There's quite a few typos. I'm not sure if there were that many typos in a... This is like the third... I feel like this is like the third or fourth that I've noticed. I'm not sure if there were really any in busting out. Well, yeah, Detective Dan and I busted you, didn't we? Haha. And how do you think you pulled it off so easily? Because I was working for Detective Dan. I'm a reformed criminal and a fighter for truth and justice now. Wow, and a fine actor too. You had me fooled. Thanks, Liquid. Now to answer your first question, yes. I was with Daddy B when he stepped into his time machine. Just before he left, I heard him shout, 1870 or bust! Or 1870 or bust! 1870? No month or day? Nope. Just set the dial to December 31st and you'll be okay. All you have to do is find Daddy B's claim flag and steal it or something. Anything to prevent him from claiming all this land for his own. Okay, sounds easy. Sounds that way, doesn't it? But stay alert anyway, Liquid. And for the sake of our lovely town, I hope I see you again. You know, you too, Giuseppi. You know, even though you're quite the crook, and you may or may not have stolen things from my house, I hope I see you again one day. Though that said, I'm curious. So I'm pretty sure in Sims Bustin' Out, it definitely is Giuseppi that steals stuff. Like when you have stuff stolen, like it's Giuseppi's picture. But in this game, it's like the picture you see is like a character that doesn't even exist in the game. I'm pretty sure. And there was that one weird scene in Bustin' Out where like Giuseppi's about to like. Giuseppi has Uncle Hayseed tied up or something. So this is I'm pretty sure the highest point. Can I just use it? Can I use the time machine? And kind of interesting that actually that there is no the rocket's gone. That's very funny. 1870 or bust. Oh wow. I wonder what would happen. I do wonder what would happen. I'm just gonna Alright, I'm gonna save the game, right? I'm gonna save, make a save state. Okay. So, a million BC. Oh, so I guess like your sim automatically just nopes out of there. So that was a million BC. Okay, let's try December 2nd, 2003. So I guess that would be like, and when this game came out, I guess that might be like, that's probably like the previous year. Or maybe it was like the present time. Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh! Oh, no way! Oh, we can't talk to him. Oh my god, it's... Oh my gosh! This is amazing. I'm so glad that I didn't just go straight to 1870. Okay, so people aren't aware, this is the beginning of the Sims Busting Out game on GBA. This is your Uncle Hayseed. This is where you would go to mow his lawn. This is your first little house, and this is the player character repairing Uncle Hayseed's tractor. We can still take his chickens back to the future with us. That was amazing. And this is the future. This is like the 3000 AD or whatever. That was so cool. Let's seriously now. Let's head on 1870. So that's. Man, that was awesome. Place sure is, I guess, yeah, like, nobody's settled here yet. Ooh. Is that Ephram Earl? Oh my gosh. So nice fan service. Do I know you? Ephram? Is that you? Why, yes it is, stranger. But I don't seem to remember you. From the look on your garnish, from the look of your garish garb, I'd say you weren't from these parts. Are you here on vacation? No, I'm here to stop a greedy capitalist's sneaky land grab. Oh, is that who that was? I believe I saw that particular fellow planting a flag over yonder. I reckoned he just was playing a round of golf. You mean this flag? Yes, that flag. So now you're telling me he was actually claiming this land for his own? Has he no tact? There's still no time to stop him if we can get rid of this thing. Say no more, whimpering wayfarer. Say no more, whimpering wayfarer. Ephram shall save the day. Give the flag to me and I'll make sure it is never seen again. Thanks, Ephram. You're a real hero. I shall guard it with my life until the danger has passed. The wait may drive me crazy, but it will have been for a good cause. Farewell. That was interesting. Curiously, was golf even a thing in 1870? I wonder if Ephram would have been a Civil War veteran. Why, hello, my ten-thumbed nemesis. You were just in time to catch my special announcement to the good people of Minneapolis. That you've been beaten at your own game? Don't you wish? No, thanks to time travel technology, I was able to claim all the land in this area before anyone had settled on it. Now Minneapolis is mine. Every last building. You have proof of that? I'm not really sure why he really had to go through all that trouble, because I'm pretty sure, didn't he pretty much have the ability to just buy everything? Or I guess maybe he didn't want to spend money, or maybe nobody would sell it to him or something? Indeed I do. I have here in this envelope a 135-year-old deed written out to me which, if I am not mistaken, claims me as the owner of Minneapolis proper. Perhaps you'd like me to read it to you. I feel like as well, like, stopping at Minneapolis, like, he could have the entire world, but like instead he just goes for like this little like block. Go right ahead. Ahem. Rip crumple. I'm not sure. I don't have any paper here. I can't do some Foley. Or I do. I have some paper. Wait. Ahem. This deed hereby gives one LL Bigbucks sole ownership over all land surrounded by, but not including, the... oh no! What have you done? Something wrong? You little brat. I don't know what you did, but you won't get away with this. All I have to do is jump back in my time machine and... so what did it say? It said... surrounded by, but not including... like, it's like it's worded in such a way that he doesn't actually get anything or something. Brilliant work, Liquid. Giuseppe told me everything, and now I've heard enough from Daddy B's mouth to put him away for a long time. Oh, nice. Down with Bigbucks. Down with Bigbucks. Oh yeah, now we just get like a walkthrough. Now, this is the urban life. This is the Urbz life. Liquid, you did it. And if you noticed that we actually had a statue of ourselves. By golly gosh, you beat that old man in his own game. I couldn't have done it without your help. Or not as quickly, anyway. I bet you're right. But none of that matters now, because Minneapolis is a better place without that meddling money grubber. Will Detective Mann throw him in jail? Not exactly. No, he'll be living out his days far from a jail cell on that little plot of land that is rightfully his. Wow, I almost feel bad for him. To have risen so high and fallen so far. What are you talking about? You're the top dog in town now. You're free to stroll about the city as you please with no more interference. You can't feel bad about that, eh? No, I suppose you're right. I know I am. Just don't get too big for your britches, or Grandma Hattie and I might come after you. Thanks, Harlan. I'm counting on you to keep me in line. Oh, shoot. You'll do just fine. As for me, I think I may take a few spins in that time machine of yours. I'd like to go back and give my younger self a bit of advice. Be careful, Harlan. Messing with time can be a dangerous thing. Oh, you're no fun. Goodbye, Liquid. Take care. Good. Let's go see. Oh, what? So this. That is sad. That's the fate of Bigbucks. Dancing with the Nutria. Just take a screenshot of that and turn it into a meme. They said I could become anything, so I became a billionaire surrounded on a billionaire stranded on an island surrounded by Nutria. So man, that's the Urbz. I believe like there might have been some stuff that I didn't cover, like some hidden hideouts you could get or something. There's one I might want to check out. But for the most part, I think I'm going to call it there once these credits roll. But that was pretty fun. Like, it definitely... it had the charm of busting out, you know. It was a lot of fun. And like I said, to my understanding, there is also, you know, a Sims 2 game. I think for the DS. It might also be for GBA, but I think it might be GBA only, or DS only. It's also in this little style. Yeah, thumbs up to Gripshot Games. I'm not sure what they've done these days, if they even still exist anymore. was reaching for my phone, so I went quiet for a bit. Just look up Kryptonite Games. Oh, you see all these little photos of the cast. So cute. I haven't even mentioned anything about this weird this rap of all the characters, like this weird rap of Giuseppi and Old Salty and Kryptonite Games. Apparently, it seems there's wait. So I guess wait, they might have. This is saying two. What? I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time parsing the information that I'm finding. Kryptonite Games, Sims. Right. So I guess I'm not entirely sure if there's still a thing. They were making weird. Well, apparently they made Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for the DS. I think they might be like one of those companies that maybe that just like specializes in like ports, like Vicarious Visions used to do or something. So I guess now we're just thrown back into the world. We still have Uncle Hayseed's chicken. That's now we can just do whatever we want. We could do those rep goals, but like I said, I don't really think there's any point to it, to be honest. So I'll probably I won't be doing that. Let's go. I guess set like the last thing to do. Let's go to jail. Let's go to the jail and sell. Let's sell all these frogs we've got. Just because I know there's some people that probably be like, sell all your frogs, Liquid. Oh, that's a lot of. Oh, this is gonna be some good money. It's about 4K. Button mash. Nice. I think that was one of my rep goals things, was to like sell a bunch of frogs. But I'm just gonna quickly take one look at something. Like I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so I've gotten some information that there is some weird secret thing. Okay. In this package, this is something that I ordered on the offline or on the internet cafe. On some days, the internet cafe will be selling, or like online, you'll be able to buy this green meteorite. Emitting a soft and sickly emerald glow, this strange meteorite has traveled many millions of miles to clutter your living room and render superheroes powerless. I think I might have saw this actually. I might have seen this in like a previous video or something. So apparently, and by the way, I do have the game chart going on right now because I just don't really care too much right now because we're about to end the game. Apparently, if you take this meteorite, okay, we can't do anything with it right now. I'm not sure if we can do this on the GBA version. Like some people were saying that you might have to like use multiplayer instead or something. So make a call. Call friend. I'm not seeing anything. No. 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 Hmm. I'm not seeing anything unusual, so I'm gonna be right back, folks. Just double checking stuff. Okay, so I actually managed. This might be a. Okay, I have some explaining to do. So I'm not entirely sure if. So the thing that I was trying to do was, according to people's comments online, people made it sound like if you have that green meteorite in your inventory and try to use the payphone, there will apparently be a an option to like phone home, and you'll be able to like phone home and you'll unlock like a new area called the Moonbase. Now I'm not entirely sure if that's only on the Nintendo DS version or something, but I couldn't get that to work. So instead, I fiddled around with a different Game Boy Advance emulator and managed to basically emulate, and I've basically managed to emulate like the GBA link, right? Where right now what I basically have going on is I have two instances of the emulator open on my screen, and I've basically like controlled both of them and like gone into the cafe and connected my thing or whatever. Wait, what? Oh, so I guess we can play. Oh, so I guess you could technically play the multiplayer, you could even auction. You could basically play the minigames with multiple people, or you could even auction with multiple people. But I guess now that we've unlocked the Moonbase... Oh, I guess... Yeah, so I guess now that we've unlocked the Moonbase, the phone booth is transformed. So this is the Moonbase, folks. This is... very strange. I wonder, like, could we technically go here before we even had done the story? Because those two, oh, did you see that? I saw hide the shadows. You can go shopping online. Just random things. So I guess, like, this technically I guess... A what? So I guess this counts as like a house that you could technically own and live in. What? You get a moon bed, a crater chair, seat of tranquility crater chair. When you need to escape the weight of the world, look no further than the seat of the tranquility crater chair. Only floating in 0G can match its weightless comfort. Available exclusively on Moonbase Zeta. We have the cheese modulator. The moon may not be made of cheese, but the Bovatron Z3D6 cheese modulator sure can make it. We don't know how it does it, honestly, but it does sure taste great. We have a moon swine. Let's get a moon swine and the cheese. Oh, we already have a pet. Don't make me choose now. I'm not entirely sure because I'm not actually using. I'm not entirely sure how I would actually get into my inventory. Okay, there we go. Can I only put, where can I put this thing? Is this the only, so I'm guessing like this isn't really meant to be like a house to live in, because this seems to only have like 2 rooms. But let's try to use this cheese modulator. I want to modulate some cheese, dang it. I guess It's just free cheese. Well, that was something, folks. So with that, I'm gonna call the video, and as well as call the Let's Play. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed. I sure have. It was rocky, you know, had some rocky moments with, like I said, having to basically replay the game at some point. Had all that grinding for popularity and whatnot was a bit annoying, but it was a fun game. And one day I would like to do Sims 2 as well, but till then, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and Liquid out.